it's April and welcome to my toy world. Today we have our tray with 5 different sections in here for 5 different types of animals and animal habitats. Before we add our different animals, let's go ahead and make 5 different miniature habitats. The first one in the middle will be for our dinosaurs. So let's add some lava rock. And then we'll add a volcano. We'll also add a palm tree. Now our dinosaur habitat is ready to go. Next we'll add some green pebbles. This will look like grass for our forest. And we'll add lots of trees. Here is a pine tree. Here is a sequoia. Here is a juniper. And we'll add this aspen tree. Lots of different trees for our forest habitat. On this side, we'll add some blue kinetic sand for our ocean habitat. We will also add some coral, some sparkly gems, and some seagrass. Now our ocean habitat is ready for our ocean animals. In the front tray, we'll add some kinetic sand. We'll add this tree, a little bit of moss, and some pebbles. This will be our wildlife habitat. In our last section, we'll also add kinetic sand, a yellow tree, a green tree, and some grass back here, and some fencing. And this will be for our farm animals. So all 5 of our habitats are ready for our animals. Let's go ahead and start in the center with our dinosaurs. Our first dinosaur is a Stegosaurus. Look at this tiny Stegosaurus with his plates along his back and the thagomizer on the end of his tail. We'll put him right here. Next we have the tall Brachiosaurus with his long neck for eating out of the tops of trees. A Brachiosaurus. Here we have a Dimetrodon with his tall spiny plate on his back. A Dimetrodon. And we have a T-Rex. Look at this predator, the T-Rex. Put him back here by the volcano. Here we have an Apatosaurus. This one also has a very long neck. Put that one right down there. And here we have a Spinosaurus. Just like the Dimetrodon, a Spinosaurus also has a big spiky plate along his back. A Spinosaurus. Here we have a Triceratops with his 3 pointy horns on his face here and his big plate here on the back of his neck. A Triceratops. And lastly, flying in, we have a pterodactyl. This is a kind of pterosaur, a kind of flying dinosaur. We'll fly this one right in the top of our tree. So that is our dinosaur habitat, filled with dinosaurs. Next, we'll put our wild animals in our wildlife diorama. We'll start with an elephant. This adorable little elephant with his trunk and big ears. An elephant. Here we have a hippopotamus. So there's our hippopotamus. Put this back here by the rocks. Here we have a big wildcat, a tiger with his stripes. Striped orange and black tiger walking through our habitat. Here we have a zebra, a black and white striped zebra. That right here. Here we have a snake slithering through our wildlife diorama. Put it on the moss here. Here we have a gorilla. This one is a silverback gorilla. They're the leaders of all the other gorillas. A gorilla. The gorilla back by the tree here. Here's another primate, a chimpanzee. Put this one over here in the back. And here we have an okapi. Look at the stripes on this okapi. Put that one right down here. We have a giraffe, a tall giraffe. With his long neck, able to eat out of tall trees. Here's another wild cat, a cheetah. Look at the spots on this cheetah. They're very fast animals, a cheetah. And then lastly, we have King of the Jungle, the lion. This is a male lion with his mane all the way around his face here. And this is the female lion, the lioness, and she is carrying her lion cub. So a lion family here. Them right in the middle of our wildlife habitat. So those are all the different wild animals in our wildlife habitat. We'll turn our tray now and work on our forest habitat. Our forest habitat is full of trees in the forest. Let's add some forest animals. Here we have a black bear walking through the forest. Here we have a deer, a little deer walking through our forest as well. We have a tiny little rabbit who's hopping through the woods. Put this one back here. Here we have a moose, a big moose walking through the forest. Here we have a hawk that's come to land in the woods, as well as another large bird. This is a bald eagle. We have bald eagles flying over the woods where I live. A bald eagle. That one right there. There are many insects in the woods. Here's a bee that's flying through the woods. We'll have it land right here on the edge of our forest. And we have a blue butterfly flying through the forest. This blue butterfly flying through the woods. Have it land right here underneath this tree. We have another animal that flies, but it is not a bird or an insect. This is a bat. A little bat flying through the forest. I think it's going to land right down here. And lastly, we have two little wolf cubs. They're howling together. I wonder if they're howling at the moon. Two little wolf cubs. We'll put one right here and one right here. So that is our little miniature forest habitat. Let's turn our tray again, and now we'll fill up our farm habitat with farm animals. We'll start with this adorable little pig. Look at this cute little pig. Pigs live on farms. We'll put this one right out here. We also have some horses for the farm. Look at this one. He's running very fast. A horse. Put this one back here. And here is another horse that is standing. Have this one stand on this side of our farm habitat. And we have a donkey. A donkey for our farm. The donkey right here next to the pig. Here's a sheep for our farm. This one will be walking back here by the yellow tree. We have chickens for our farm. They like to walk all around the farm. We'll put this brown chicken in the front down here. And this white chicken back here. And a rooster. And he is walking back here with this chicken. And lastly, we have cows for our farm. This is a black and white cow. Put the cows inside the pen here. This is a tan colored cow, sort of a lighter creamy color. And a brown cow. put this cow right here. So we have 3 cows inside of our pen on our farm. So that is our farm habitat full of different farm animals. Let's go ahead and turn our diorama to our last section here for our sea creatures. We'll fill our ocean diorama full of different ocean animals. Our first sea creature is a little hermit crab living inside this pink shell. That crawling along right over here. Next is a humpback whale. This is a large whale that swims through the ocean. Put it right down here next to the coral. Here is a manatee. I think manatees are very adorable sea creatures. So this is a manatee. That one right up here. Next we have a sea turtle swimming through the ocean. That one right back here. Next we have a manta ray. This is a manta ray. Put that right down here in our ocean. We have a bright yellow starfish with 5 legs. A starfish, put that right back here. Here we have a bright red lobster. We'll put that swimming right here. Next we have a great white shark. Look at this big shark swimming through our ocean. Put that back here. Here we have a blue shark, a different kind of shark, a blue shark. This one can swim right back here. And here we have a jellyfish floating through our ocean. Here's a jellyfish. Here is a dolphin. That one right down here. Here we have a blue fish. This pretty blue fish swimming through the sea. Here we have a seahorse. I think seahorses are such interesting sea creatures. This one right here next to the coral. And lastly, we have a pufferfish. Look at this round pufferfish. Put this one right back here. So that is our ocean habitat filled with different sea creatures. So that is all 5 of our habitats. Forest animals, wild animals, dinosaurs, farm animals, and sea creatures. Let's go ahead now and take a close-up look. So those were our 5 miniature dioramas today in our tray here. I hope you enjoyed checking out our dinosaurs, forest animals, wild animals, farm animals, and ocean animals in all of their miniature habitats. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.